Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is May 1st, 2025, and we're diving into Aflac's first quarter earnings report. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Aflac, a leader in supplemental health insurance, has just released its Q1 2025 earnings report, and there's a lot to unpack, especially with the significant investment losses impacting their net earnings.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the revenue figures. Aflac reported total revenues of $3.4 billion for the first quarter of 2025, a sharp decline from $5.4 billion in the same quarter last year. John, what are the main factors behind this drop?
The primary driver of this decline is the net investment losses of $963 million this quarter, compared to net investment gains of $951 million a year ago. This significant swing in investment performance has heavily impacted their net earnings, which fell to $29 million from $1.9 billion last year.
That's quite a drop. How did this affect their earnings per share?
Net earnings per diluted share plummeted to 5 cents from 3.25 cents a year ago, reflecting the impact of these investment losses.
Adjusted earnings and EPS forecast. Despite the challenges, Aflac's adjusted earnings per share remained stable at $1.66, slightly below the forecasted $1.68 by analysts. John, how did Aflac manage to maintain this stability?
Aflac's operational efficiencies and cost management played a crucial role. While the net investment income was below expectations, the company managed to offset some of these losses through strategic initiatives and maintaining strong premium persistency, especially in their U.S. and Japan segments.
So even with the investment losses, they managed to keep their core operations steady?
Exactly. Their focus on core insurance operations and disciplined expense management helped stabilize their adjusted earnings.
Segment performance, Japan and U.S. Let's delve into the segment performance. How did Aflac's operations in Japan and the U.S. fare this quarter?
In Japan, Aflac saw a 12.6% increase in new annualized premium sales, driven by strong sales of their new cancer insurance product, Miraido. However, net earned premiums in yen terms were down 5% due to internal reinsurance transactions and policy maturities. The pre-tax profit margin in Japan decreased slightly to 31.8%.
And what about the U.S. segment?
In the U.S., net earned premiums increased by 1.8%, reflecting improved sales and persistency. The U.S. segment also saw a 3-point increase in sales, driven by group products. Despite these gains, the pre-tax profit margin slightly decreased to 20.8%.
Capital management and shareholder returns. Turning to capital management, Aflac declared a second quarter dividend of 58 cents per share and repurchased $900 million worth of shares. How does this reflect on their commitment to shareholder returns?
Aflac's actions demonstrate a strong commitment to returning capital to shareholders. The dividend increase and substantial share buyback indicate confidence in their financial stability and future cash flow generation. These moves are likely to be well received by investors, especially in a challenging earnings environment.
It's clear they're focusing on maintaining shareholder value despite the earnings decline.
Absolutely. Their balanced approach to capital management is a positive signal to the market.
Key takeaways. In summary, Aflac faced significant challenges this quarter, with a notable decline in net earnings due to investment losses. However, they maintained stable adjusted earnings per share and continued their commitment to shareholder returns through dividends and share buybacks. John, any final thoughts on Aflac's performance and outlook?
Aflac's ability to maintain operational stability and focus on shareholder returns is commendable. While the investment losses are concerning, their core business remains strong, and their strategic initiatives in Japan and the U.S. show promise for future growth.
Thank you, John, for your insights. and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Aflac's performance in the comments below. Until next time.